The boat rocked violently, waves crashing over the sides, threatening to swallow it whole. The disciples, seasoned fishermen among them, clutched the edges, their faces pale with fear. The storm had come out of nowhere, a furious tempest that turned the sea into a churning nightmare. Water filled the boat, and with every gust of wind, hope drained from their hearts. And then there was Jesus. He wasn't shouting orders. He wasn't bailing water. He wasn't even awake. He was asleep. Right there in the stern, head resting on a cushion, completely at peace while chaos raged around him. How? How could he sleep at a time like this? One of the disciples, his voice shaking, finally cried out, "Teacher, don't you care that we're perishing?" Jesus stirred. He stood, and with a voice that cut through the howling wind, he spoke 3 words, "Peace, be still." Instantly, the wind died. The waves flattened. The storm vanished as if it had never been there. Silence. The disciples stood there, soaked, stunned, staring at the one who had just commanded nature itself. "Why are you so afraid?" Jesus asked them. "Do you still have no faith?" They had seen miracles before, healings, demons cast out. But this was different. This was power over creation itself. And in that moment, they realized they hadn't just invited a teacher onto their boat. They had invited the one who held the storm in his hands. Your storm is not stronger than his voice. Maybe you're in a storm right now. Not a literal one, but the kind that shakes your life, the kind that makes your heart race and your hands tremble. Financial waves are crashing over you. Relational winds are threatening to capsize your peace. Health struggles are pulling you under. Fear whispers, "This is it. You're going down." And where is Jesus? He's in the boat with you. He hasn't left. He hasn't forgotten. He hasn't lost control. The same voice that silenced the storm in Mark 4 is speaking to your chaos today. Peace, be still. It's not just a command to the wind and waves, it's an invitation to your heart. The storm outside versus the storm inside. The disciples weren't just afraid of the storm, they were afraid of drowning, of death, of the unknown. But Jesus wasn't afraid, because he knew something they didn't. The storm was never the real problem. The real storm was inside them. Fear, doubt, panic. That's what he was calming, and that's what he wants to calm in you. You can't always control the storm around you, but you can let him calm the storm within you. What if peace isn't the absence of the storm, but the presence of the Savior? Peace isn't the storm stopping. Peace is knowing the one who stops storms is with you. That's why Jesus could sleep in the middle of chaos, because he knew the Father's will wasn't for him to drown that day. And if you belong to him, his will isn't for you to drown either. Your storm has an expiration date. Your fear doesn't get the final word. His peace does. How do you find peace in the storm? Remember who's in your boat. The disciples forgot, for a moment, that the creator of the sea was in their boat. When fear rises, remind yourself, Jesus is with me. Speak his words over your fear. Jesus didn't plead with the storm. He commanded it. There's power in declaring his truth over your situation. Trust his timing. He didn't calm the storm the second it started, but he did calm it. He's never late. Worship in the wind. Sometimes peace comes not when the storm stops, but when you lift your voice above it. The storm doesn't get the last word. The disciples walked away from that boat with more than dry clothes. They walked away with a revelation. This man isn't just a teacher, he's Lord over everything. Your storm isn't just a crisis, it's an opportunity to see him move, an opportunity to trust him deeper, an opportunity to hear him say, "Peace, be still." So if the waves are high today, if the wind is howling, if fear is screaming that you won't make it, listen for his voice. It's louder than the storm, and it's speaking over you right now. Peace, be still. If you need his peace today, comment "Peace be still" below. Like and follow for more reminders of his faithfulness.